To complete Work Together 2.1, you're going to go into Cengage under Chapter 2, Lesson 1.1 using T accounts. You're going to click on End of Lesson Review, scroll down and go to Working Papers 2.1. We're going to do the work together, so we're going to click there. And all we're going to do for each of these accounts is label debit and credit side, the increase and decrease side, and the normal balance side. And so just a review of the lesson, every asset falls on the left-hand side of the accounting equation. And so all assets are going to have debit balances. Debit always means left, credit always means right. So under cash, on the left-hand side is debit, right-hand side is credit. Cash is an asset, so it will increase on the left-hand side because assets fall on the left-hand side of the accounting equation. So they increase with the debit. Remember, debit means left. They're going to decrease with a credit, and then they have a normal debit balance. So debit is always left, credit's always right. These determine which side of the accounting equation that account falls on. So let's go down to accounts receivable. Accounts receivable is also an asset. So debit left, credit right. Assets increase on the debit side, decrease on the credit side, and they have a normal debit balance. Supplies is the same as the previous two. Prepaid insurance, also an asset, because if you remember, we talked about that you purchase your insurance ahead of time, and until you use it, it has a balance, and it's something you own, and it is an asset. Accounts payable is an account you owe money on. Debit and credit do not change just because we have a liability here now. Debit credit stays the same. The difference is that because accounts payable is a liability and it falls on the right-hand side of the accounting equation, it's going to increase on the credit side, decrease on the debit side. Normal balance is always the increase side. So these are basically the exact opposite of our assets. Another accounting or accounts payable account, again, debit's always left, credit's always right. But because it's a liability, it will increase on the credit side and decrease on the debit side and have a normal credit balance. Capital also falls on the right-hand side of the accounting equation. So debit left, credit right. It will increase with a credit, decrease with a debit, and have a normal credit balance. And when you've got that all finished, you click Save and Continue. We're not going to mess with doing the on your own right now. So you're going to go down to the bottom and do Save and Continue. And then click I'm done, grade assignment now. Yes, grade assignment. Do not worry about this because I'm not taking that grade. And if you missed a point or two here, that's okay because this is a learning thing. If you missed a point or two, click back on the problem and then look and see if you have red X's. And it'll probably just because you clicked something wrong. And then when you get out of that, click the X to get out of it.